The Yanomami, Deep in the Amazon. Written by David Mesnier. Focus question. Who are the Yanomami, and why is it important to understand their way of life? Words to know. Ancestors, culture, ecosystem, edible, loincloths, manioc, methods, plantains, resource, sustainable, tapirs, trek. Tables of content. The Amazon. 4. Table of contents. The Amazon. 4. Living today for today and tomorrow. 5. Life in the rainforest. 7. Llanos and communities. 8. Gathering and gardening. 9. Hunting and fishing. 10. Yanomami fashion. Yanomami land today. 13. Conclusion 15. Glossary 16. The Amazon, the planet's oldest living ecosystem, are rainforests. Rainforests exist on every continent except Antarctica. They've been around more than 17 million years. The largest rainforest on Earth is the Amazon rainforest in South America. Rainforests like Amazon are important because there's only diverse habitats on Earth. They home to people, including the indigenous tribes of the Yanomami, but they're all home to 80% of world plants and animal species. Without essential habitat rainforests offer, the Earth could face decline and extinction of as much as wildlife. Rainforests also help clean Earth's air and water as they regulate its climate. They're sometimes called natural air filters because rainforest trees can remove pollution in air and releases clean oxygen. Rainforests provide a similar filtering effect on Earth's waterways. Without rainforests, life on Earth would not be the same. Living for today and tomorrow. The people in the Yanomami tribe, one of the world's oldest cultures, called the Amazon rainforest home. Indigenous tribes like the Yanomami have lived in the Amazon for more than 5,000 years. The Yanomami live in what's known today as Brazil and Venezuela. Also, the Yanomami lived there long before these countries ever existed. The Yanomami have collected thousands of years of knowledge about Amazon's rainforest. The life cycle is dependent on living in harmony with the rainforest's many species of plants and animals. Because the Yanomami lifestyle relies on the forest, they are careful to overuse resources and to harm the environment. The Yanomami live in a way that is sustainable, which means they live today designed as healthy rainforests and tomorrow. They avoid cutting down trees, taking more fruit, hunting more animals, and need to survive. They live in this way in hopes that their children and grandchildren still have trees, food, and animals they need, that the rainforest ecosystem will remain healthy. Rainforest and dangers of deforestation. As rainforests shrink, the quality of Earth's air, water, are also affected. So are habitats of hundreds of animal species. Yet deforestation or the removal of trees continue to be problematic to Amazon and other rainforests. Live in the rainforest. For thousands of years, the Amazon rainforest has given the Yanomami all they need to survive. They have not always relied on trade with other nations for what they require. Like many other indigenous people of South America, the Yanomami believe in the spiritual world is very important. They use knowledge of local plants and animals to get closer to the world. Beyond that, they use forests to meet their daily needs, including shelter, food, and clothing. Yanomami can spell in different ways. Yanomama, and Yanomamo. Llanos and communities. The Yanomami live in big circular huts called llanos, built of wooden pipes, wooden poles, vines, and hatch leaves. Being a llano from above look like a big circle, with a hole cut in the middle. Center of circle, open the sky, where adult meets children play. An entire Yanomami village often lives in Yan, with many families sharing the same room, instead of living in separate rooms. Each area of family eat and sleep. Each family has its own fire pit and cooking, and each person has to do their own hammock to sleep. Gathering and gardening. The Yanomami know the rainforest well. These know herbs used for illness, edible, and which are poisonous. They gather wild food such as fruits, nuts, roots, insects. Also plant gardens in rainforests. They cut and burn trees on small sections of land. Plant sugarcane plantations, sweet potatoes, and many others. To avoid harming the land, the Yanomami moved their garden in a few years and almost past grow garden in rainforests. When the Yanomami do not have enough food from gathering and gardening, send out a Wyoming. Wyoming is trekked through rainforest during which the entire village travel for days or weeks to search to find food. On Wyoming, the Yanomamis eat roots and make hammocks out of bark and sleep under leaves to keep dry. Hunting and fishing. Yanomami hunters hunt using long bows and wooden arrows to find bird feathers attached to help them fly straight. Sometimes they dip their arrowhead in poison. Hunters walk barefoot through rainforest looking for anteaters, tapirs, and other animals. When hunters kill animals, they share meat with the entire village. The Yanomami use a variety of methods to catch fish. Some shoot arrows at fish in the river, while others skim baskets through the air. The Yanomami also know that the fish are poisonous. Aerial totevi. Cut the vines and slide it down the water. The poison drips the water, stunning nearby fish. Fish then float to surface. The Yanomami scoop them up. Yanomami fashion. Clothing choices often depend on where they live or how they live. Materials are available. Yanomami everything they need in rainforest, used for rainforest conditions in mind. Rainforest often hot and rainy, so the Yanomami dress slightly to stay cool and mobile. Men often wear loincloths, women often wear fringed aprons, and children tend to wear little or no clothing to the comfort and the heat. The Yanomami often paint their bodies with different colors. Use red dyes from seed, purple dyes from palm fruit, and black powder from charcoal. Many of their designs involve patterns with dots and lines. Some Yanomami tattoo rather have their paint on their markings on. Their tattoos have a variety of different cultural purposes. Tattoos can serve as a link to the spiritual world, also demonstrate a person's accomplishment or mark the transition into adulthood. Some Yanomami people pierce their noses, lips, and ears. Use small wooden sticks as nose and lip rings for earrings. Also wear other jewelry made from rainforests, such as a necklace, also seeds of armaments of fragment leaves. Sometimes they crown their head with small white hawk feathers. Yanomami land today. About 20,000 Yanomami remains on the Amazon today. Live similar to the way their ancestors did. Still hunting, gathering food, sleep under Yanos, fashioning their clothing from materials from rainforests. During the last 50 years, more outsiders have arrived. They'll share the Yanomami knowledge or respect the rainforest. These outsiders travel by motorized boats, truck, airplane, and come from benefits of fertile mineral-rich lands. They still hunt fish, cut down trees in ways that are sustainable. Unlike Yanomamis, they care to keep the rainforest healthy. 1970s, the number of outsiders who come to rainforest increased. Many outsiders were garimperios, Portuguese word for wild pigs. Gold miners. The garimperios enter Yanomami land, hoping to strike it rich. They care more about finding gold than harm could do to the forest. Conclusion: the Yanomami culture is rich with centuries of knowledge about Amazon rainforest and discipline skills needed to live sustainability. Although many people have ever interacted directly with Yanomami, the problems they were facing captured attention worldwide. Yanomami have been depicted in books, magazines, movies, and art. Many who study their culture want to help others learn to prevent further negative impacts in the Yanomami and Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is important to everyone on Earth. It produces a lot of world oxygen, affects the world climate, support a large variety of plant and animal life. Of course, the home to Yanomami people.